Please close your eyes and quietly. Now please reduce that fan somewhere in the backside, it's producing noise. Just little slow down. Yes, thank you. Just keep your eyes closed if you feel like. You can keep your eyes open, but direct your attention to what I am pointing out and to see it within yourself. In absolute silence, even a whisper is a noise. No sound of any kind, be it loud or a whisper, still it has a decibel and a sound. Silence has no decibel. You can't measure silence. It's always the same. The dawn and the dusk, the day and the night, summer or winter, the moon or the Venus, silence everywhere is the same. In sound, it's a comparative dimension. Some places more noisy, some places less noisy. Some places too much sound, some places just a little whisper, but still it's a sound. To produce it, something must be done. The sound of a waterfall in the rainy season, you can hear from a distance. In the summertime, it quietens down. And the mountain that carries that water facilitates the fall, always silent. Same thing, friends, direct your attention to your mind, to yourself. To be conscious. You neither need a whisper of a thought, massive memories flashing by. Just see that, be that. To be conscious. Nirava nispanda. Nispandam samupasmahe. We dwell, we revel, the silence of absolute kind, the stillness within and without, always the same. You don't need the whisper of a thought. Or memories of any kind to be conscious, to be the meditation, silence, awareness. Just see that all times, all places, in all conditions. To listen to what I say, to listen to these words. Please see that your ears will not produce the sounds that they listen. Our eyes do not produce the forms and colors that they report. For the eyes to see, listen carefully. For the eyes to be able to see, a form is not needed. But a form to be seen, the form is needed. Seeing the form, seeing is an activity. The form is already existing. Listening is the power of your ear. The ear doesn't produce the sound that it hears. Just to be able to listen, you don't need any sound. Same way within. Just to be conscious. You don't need to be conscious of something. To be the self-awareness. To be the meditation. No thought is needed, no object is needed. Habitual statements like objects of meditation. To be the meditation, yourself the awareness. No thought is needed. No perception is needed. something instantaneous. If you are comfortable keeping your eyes closed and listen, please do so. If you are not comfortable closing the eyes, please open your eyes, but focus, direct your attention on yourself within. I'll give you a simple example. You can keep your eyes open and listen, or close you listen, choice is yours. If we choose to go to a jungle to experience the sounds of the jungle, we take a vehicle, we take in a jeep or a car, you drive to the jungle. Please understand, friends, the vehicle is not going to experience the sounds of the jungle. The driver inside, who is driving the vehicle, reaching the jungle, waiting to experience the sounds of the jungle. The vehicle doesn't experience the sounds of the jungle, the sights of the jungle. The vehicle is a facilitator. You use the vehicle to reach that place. You park the car, you are inside the car. The physical body is exactly like that vehicle. If the jungle is at a distance, you drive on a vehicle. In the ashram itself, you don't need to drive to the ashram. Your body vehicle is already there. If you choose to sit down to listen to the birds of so many kinds, the body is not sitting down to experience the sounds and the sights of the ashram. Please do it consciously. You walk to a place, take the body vehicle, the temple, the banyan tree, or a chair or a table inside the garden. The vehicle of a body is carried to a place, but the body is not, doesn't have a sense of seeing, hearing, tasting, touching. Eyes do not feel that they see. Ears have no feeling of listening. Tongue has no sense of tasting. I am tasting. It's a body, it's a machine. Sitting down there, who is experiencing the ambience outside? Just like from within the vehicle, you are a quiet listener in the jungle. Seated inside the vehicle, you are seeing and listening the sounds and the sights of the jungle. Seated in this body vehicle, you are conscious of the sounds, sights, smells, touches, and tastes of all kinds. As you are listening and seeing the sounds and sights of jungle, the thoughts are being created. And those thoughts are not seen by the vehicle or the body. Your experiences, the sounds that the ears report, the sights that the eyes report, the climate, the sensation of touch that the skin reports, the fragrance of the jungle that the nose reports, become your memories. And those memories are not heard by your ear, seen by your eyes, touched by your skin, or tasted by your tongue, smelled by your nose. Your memories, your thoughts, atindriya, they are not the subject matter of your senses or sense organs. Your memories are seen by you, you are conscious. The knowing principle, awareness, always there. To see a tiger, you take your body to the jungle. To be conscious of the memory of the tiger, where should you go? Wherever you are. You can see, be conscious of your memories of all kinds. To be in meditation is to be the self, the consciousness. Not to unconsciously lose yourself either in the memories of all kinds, perceptions and sensation of all kinds, or the sounds and sights, the touches, the taste and the smells of the universe. Your being who you are, always in meditation. That is the only thing that is the permanent, eternal, ever-existing, all times, all places, in all conditions. To see, you have to open your eyes. Not to see, you have to close your eyes. To hear, you use your ears. Not to hear, you can stuff your ears. But to be conscious, you don't need either. No condition is needed that you must keep your eyes open or closed. The ears must be open or closed. To be conscious, you don't need a memory. The presence of a thought or the absence of a thought. See the simplicity, immediacy, instantaneousness of the meditation being who you are. Call it happiness, immortality, divine, whatever you choose. To be conscious, you don't need to drive to a jungle, to a mountain top, under the sea, Mars or Venus, wherever you are, wherever the body is. There you are. Wherever the thought is, there you are. Usually the language, yatra yatra mano yati, tatra tatra samadhaya. Wherever the thoughts move, it moves in meditation. There and there, samadhi, your being who you are. Same language you can use. Yatra yatra deho yati. Wherever you carry your body, there and there, samadhi, yourself. Yatra yatra chakshu yati. Wherever your eyes are directed to see something. Wherever, karna shrunoti, the ears hear the sound. Wherever, whenever, the tongue tastes, the nose smells something. Tatra tatra, tada, the same time, same place, always samadhi, yourself. Listen, friends. You can escape a sound or a touch or a taste, but you can't escape samadhi, your being who you are. People consider meditation is very, very difficult, so easy to be with the objects. You can't give a more stupid statement than that. Please think of that, friends. When I use the word stupid, not laughing at people, but see how misleading it is. You can't say. Please, you cannot be with one object at all places. The moment you take one step further, the place where the last step was there will be hidden. Every moment sound is changing, forms are changing, light is changing, the play of light and darkness continuously changing. What is not changing is yourself. It is why, please see that, friends. In Purusha Suktam is so nice. Aditya Varnam Tamasak Parastat. beyond light and darkness. Wherever light is, you are. Wherever this light goes, the darkness is, you still are. Samadhi, you cannot escape. Sounds, you cannot hold on to. Changes, you cannot hold on to. Changeless, you cannot escape. Meditation, friends, instantaneous. Just see that. Be that. Close your eyes. If you have opened it, or whichever way you are comfortable, because to be yourself, the awareness. No conditions apply. Either the presence or absence of a particular sound, or any sound, either the presence or absence of any touch sensation, either the presence or absence of a sight of any kind, taste of any kind, smell of any kind, memories of any kind, emotions of any kind. You don't need anger to remember or forget yourself. You can't forget. You don't need hatred, jealousy, pain, conflict, anxiety, depression. You don't need any condition to prevail in order to be the Samadhi, yourself, who you are. There is no waiting for enlightenment, no waiting for awakening, no waiting for Samadhi, no waiting to be who you are. To be you are. The sense of being, please see that. The chairs on which you are sitting down has no sense of being. It's unconscious, inert. The body that is sitting down on chair has no sense of being. Deho hamiti, deho navakti. In language, Sanskrit, these are like jewels, jewels of invaluable kind, so precious. Deho hamiti, deho navakti. The body doesn't say, I am the body. The body has no sense of being. It has no sense of any kind. The eyes have no sense of being. Eyes don't have sense that we see. Ears don't feel we hear. Nose doesn't feel that I smell. The skin doesn't feel I touch. Eyes do not feel that I see or we see. The thoughts also say pictures of the past, projections into future, have no sense of we are coming now in consciousness. Friends, so also your precious emotions of life, like dislike, anger, hatred, jealousy, desire, ambition, conflict, fear, compassion, love, infatuation, devotion, disbelief, whatever may be the name of your emotions. None of these emotions have any sense of being. Anger doesn't say, I am anger coming in now. No memory announces its arrival. I am coming. As when the body doesn't announce its arrival. Body cannot linger. No sense organs can linger forever. No thoughts can linger forever. Self-consciousness cannot be lost sight of any time. It can never cease to exist. Ahamasmi sadabhami. Your sense of being, silence, awareness. Sadabhami, always there. Samadhi, you cannot escape. Immortality, inescapable. Happiness, bliss, see the beauty fades. One who points out these is a guru. Guru is not a person. The body doesn't teach. The mouth doesn't instruct. What you pass on is a sense of being. Even if you remember your thoughts, you are of no use unless you are conscious. Please appreciate. Every object has its place. Sounds, touches, taste, sight, smell. Your body has its own place, its childhood, its youth, its old age. How beautiful, how majestic. This tiny little physical body of a machine without which you shall have no access to the universe. It's like without a vehicle you cannot travel long distance. Without this physical body of a vehicle, you can't be anywhere in this creation. Recently, people went to the space, and those who have already gone to moon and appreciate the space shuttle that doesn't travel. It has no sense of traveling or experiencing the vast space. It doesn't experience the weightlessness of the gravity-free vast space. Same thing, body. In the space shuttle, there is somebody who experiences. In the space shuttle, the body is there. Body is a vehicle within a vehicle. The feeling of the weightlessness the memory that is carried are carried in consciousness. Body shall not remember it. The vehicle shall not remember it. The thoughts by themselves are not enjoying themselves. You must be conscious. Therefore, friends, please ask yourself, to be in samadhi, to be yourself, where should you travel? And when is the time? Any time, all times, any place, all places. Yatra yatra, wherever, your thoughts manoyadi, your thoughts move. Appear or disappear. Tatra tatra samadhi. There you are with yourself. Wherever your body moves, sense organs perceive, there you are with yourself. You can escape a season, escape a condition in this world around. Being here, you are not in the Himalayas. Being in Himalayas, you are not in the Sahara Desert. Being in this earth, we are not in this space, in the Venus or Mars. But whether it is another planet or this planet, Himalayan mountain or Amazon forest, your home or some other place somewhere in this planet, conscious you are, consciousness you are. In an ashram, in the shopping center, in the seashore, in the mountains. The childhood of your body, youth of your body, it is yet another place, friends, understand. Childhood is a place which you can never visit back again. You can't go back to the childhood of your body, youth of your body. Any condition of your body in the past, you cannot go back there. But wherever it was, childhood, youth, old age, you are there. Waking, dream, deep sleep. Always the same. When you are waking, you may not dream or sleep. When you are dreaming, you may not wake and sleep. When you are sleeping, you are not waking and dreaming. But in all the three states, Puratraye Kridati Yascha Jiva, in these three fields of experiences, that which playing about, that is yourself awareness. So where should you go for meditation? What time you should be choosing for being yourself? What is the experience you should deny, or what is that experience you must crave, must be with in order to be yourself? See the simplicity, effortlessness of this wisdom. No waiting for it, friends, no waiting. That is the tradition. Acharyavan Purusha Veda, the one who has an Acharya, aware of himself, awakened. As I told you in the last evening class, please see that, friends. to be healthy, to cure a disease. Two different conditions. To cure yourself, you go to a place, a doctor, hospital. You come back, you may be diseased. You may go back again to the hospital to cure. Too many times you come and go out of hospital. To be immortal is once for all. For a sensation you come and go. To listen to music or not to listen to music, you have to avoid. To touch or not to touch, you must avoid, struggle. To see or not to see, you must avoid, you must struggle. To taste or not to taste, to smell or not to smell. Painful or pleasant experience, it comes and goes. Happiness, always there. No conditions apply. This is what, when you will recognize how much gratitude you shall have for a tradition which reveals it. Aho Shastram, Aho Guru. What a tradition. What a teacher, what a teaching. The parampara is not a person. People who introduce you to a food takes so much of credit, a sound, or a music, or a touch, or a taste. How much credit they take and how much grateful you feel just to have a sensation. Imagine a person who introduces to happiness itself and who gives you life for 2 days more, cures the disease for a few months. How grateful you are for immortality. How much more gratitude in life. Gratitude to whom? Not to a person. That's your being. Name it Ishvara if you choose. We'll see that in the classes. So this meditation I don't need to speak a word. You don't need to listen to a word or see or hear or touch, nor you need to think or have a thought. To be who you are. Just be. Please listen to that, friends. Meditation never ends. Habitual people get up, oh, now the meditation class has finished, I must go. Huh? You can't escape meditation even if you run away from the meditation hall. You can't escape immortality. You cannot escape happiness. This is the vision you are blessed with in this tradition. Every human being, friends, every human being. You cannot rob a man his happiness, his meditation, nor can you give it to him. The teacher only points it out. That is why no guru shall take the credit. Times have changed. You can see it in the internet and this and that. But don't worry about what is happening around in the world. You first see it for yourself. That meditation, inescapable. You can't escape meditation. Can you escape space? You have named it ashram. You can escape the ashram, go to Mahabalipuram. You can escape Mahabalipuram, go to Kanyakumari. Escape Kanyakumari, go to another country or continent. You can escape a country or continent, go to another planet. Escape a planet, go to another galaxy. Escape a galaxy, go to another galaxy. Can you escape the universe physically? Same way, you can escape a perception. I don't want to see anything, I close my eyes. You can shut up your ear, escape a sound. You can escape a touch, escape a taste or a smell. Even a memory you can escape. You can consciously suspend it or allow it to pass. You cannot escape consciousness yourself, the meditation. Just see that. If you are grateful to somebody because somebody gives you engineering knowledge, this knowledge, that knowledge, very beautiful. Be grateful to everybody for everything. Never be proud. The body itself with which you are living didn't create father, mother, creation. What the eyes see, we didn't create. What the ears hear, we didn't create. Ears don't have to create a sound to listen. Eyes don't have to create a form to see. Everything there. In consciousness, you don't need to create a thought to be conscious. Shall I describe it in so many words for you to be conscious? Or description happens in consciousness. Thoughts happen in consciousness. Aham Atma. Sarva bhuta sahastita. Hey Arjuna, I am the self in all the beings. This one who reveals, teacher. Not who has given me this practice, that practice, don't do this, see this, see this. Complications of million kinds, for God's sake. Enjoy. Be the self. This is the Guru Parampara. The teachers are forgotten. Teaching cannot be forgotten. Each one shall say, I have some teacher. Yes. You can't be the teacher of everybody. It doesn't matter from where you learn. No teacher shall claim that I gave. What did I give? Is already yours. Okay? Thank you, friends. Just see this. Make it your own. All places, all times, all conditions. And we shall see, and just close your eyes for a minute. With that we shall start. Thank you. And all sounds stop. Silence is as though waiting, always there. And when the sounds begin, it is still there. Same way also in your when all perceptions begins, you are already there. Perceptions end, you are there. Thoughts begin, you are there. Thoughts end, you are there. Name it. Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagavan iti sabdyate. Name it Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan, Chetana, consciousness, Parameshwara, Paramatma, Brahman, Atma, or you create a new word for yourself. You know it's not a word, it's not a name. It's not a sound, it's not a touch, it's not a smell, it's not a taste, it's not a sight, it's not a thought. Lucky it is not that way. Or else sometimes you can lose it. You can't have all thoughts all times. That is why people who make it thought-oriented, the thought of yourself comes up, oh, I am remembering myself. When the thought doesn't come, today I could not remember anything. Thought orientation will make you feel miserable. Please. That is not a thought, it's a blessing. It's not a perception, it's a blessing. Not an information, it's a blessing. Your being. I say no comparison, no competition. There is a music competition, silence competition, eloquence competition, silence competition, thought competition, memory competition. You can compete in your own self. Consciousness competition. No, friends. Just relax, enjoy, be that. What a tradition, what a tradition. Thank you, friends. We'll see at 10:30. Thank you. Now you can go for a walk. And then temple, they will have the puja. Maybe 8 o'clock you can finish up if you can, if you need it. You can go to the temple sometime, then go back for your walk in the ashram. Remember this, go to a temple, go wherever, then 8 o'clock, your breakfast, whatever, then 10 o'clock please. 10:30. You go to your room, sleep if you feel like, rest if you feel like. Because don't hang around, go around and do talk, tire yourself. 10:30 come here, sit down to listen to the class, sleep. No, sleep in your room. Come here, awake. Okay? And once you recognize this principle, everything becomes very easy, friends. Okay? That is why I hate to make the camps concentration camps. Simple. Okay? Thank you.